Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Camping Mat adventure. Today, we find ourselves driving through Granite Falls, Washington, on our way to Verlot Campground, 6.4 miles away, according to the sign there on the road, where I've got a campsite booked for 2 nights. It's Friday night and Saturday night. Originally in the week, I had booked the very last campsite that they had available, but with a change in the weather, a bit of rain and clouds in the forecast, a couple other sites opened up. So I was lucky to be able to snag, which I think is one of the best campsites in the campground, and that's Site 13. It's got its own private river access and beach access. There's a handful of those sites that have that, but I think this one's by far the best. So I couldn't convince any of my favorite sons to come with me today, and my favorite wife, she didn't want to come either. So I've got a solo adventure planned. I'm gonna set up my camper here that I'm pulling along with the Bronco, and then settle in for the night. And then tomorrow morning, I am going to hike Heather Lake, which is right next door to Lake 22, if you're familiar with the area. I did film a photo blog of that earlier in the year. So I've got a fun 2 nights planned, a couple fun meals to cook, all on my lonesome. So so follow us along as I check out what's just around the corner here in the Pacific Northwest. Well, here we are. Made it to the campsite. Got our own beach. There's the next site next to us. It's not as secluded, but the bugs are killer. I don't know if you can see them. There's bugs everywhere. Whew. That's not fun. Don't like bugs. It's interesting they cut this tree down and just let it sit in the water. That's weird. Well, this is going to be pretty awesome. 2 nights here. Let's set up camp. What a view. What a view. Other than this tree that they cut down and just left in the water, I got a spectacular view. And it's time for a little bit of space dust from Elysian. I have to admit, the bugs are atrocious. This is the first camping weekend of the year that as soon as I stepped out of the car to even start to unhitch the trailer, the bugs were attacking me. So I put up two sides of the canopy. I put up two sides of the canopy to give me a little bit of privacy. There's nobody next to me, and that's the road, you know, that goes around the loop on the campsite, so I give myself a little bit of privacy there. And my camper and the picnic table's back that way, but hopefully I don't have to enclose this in and the bugs stay away from this fire. I don't know if I brought any bug spray. That's definitely something that I'm gonna have to add for sure. And it's too hot. I almost don't even need my coat. You know, to stay warm here, but if it helps fight the bugs off. They're little gnat-like things, and they're all over. Well, let me give you a tour of what we got here. So right outside from my campsite is the river. Man, howdy. Is it a nice view? I'll be able to listen to this to fall asleep tonight. Here's my private beachfront property tonight, or for the next 2 nights. I want to say, no, that's not the road back there across the river that I came in on. That's a different road. Huh. I'll have to explore that. So there's the Bronco. There's the Tab. I had to pull it in twice just to kind of find a level spot. But I think it's pretty level. Restrooms right across the way. Picnic table all to myself. Probably won't use it. Fire pit. It's almost getting to the point where I'll bring real fire, or real wood and real fire. But oh boy, this is gonna be a great couple nights. Let's go down and take a look. There's the setup. Fire pit. My chair. Oh yeah. Whew. Listen to that. Now there's some water bugs, but those aren't the ones that are bothering me. There's all around me though. Those bugs are trying to get me. I wish this tree wasn't here. I don't know if it'll wash away anytime soon. It's really weird that they did that. They cut that tree, it fell down this way and right into the river. Weird. Well, I went ahead and got started with dinner. Tonight we're gonna have bratwursts, and I got a little bit of a contest going. Chef Troy couldn't be with us here tonight, but he is in spirit. He gave me some of his pickled jalapenos, and I'm gonna put that on one of the bratwursts. And then I brought some pepperoncinis, some store-bought pepperoncinis, and I'm gonna put that on the other bratwurst, and I'm gonna see which one I like best. And then I also got some brioche, I don't know how you say that, buns, some fancy buns I got at the store. I'll slice those open, stuff those in there, put those peppers and jalapenos on there and see which one I like best. And I'm gonna sip my beer in the meantime. Whew. Now I was able to figure out a way to turn this burner down. So if you saw one of my previous episodes where I was cooking ribeye steak, I couldn't figure out how to turn it down a little bit. So I got it turned down. These should turn out just fine. I think I'm gonna have to try one of these, just, you know. Oh, I didn't bring my spoon. I may get over here and get my spork. Oh yeah. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me tell you something. There's two pieces of camping equipment that are essential. One is the spork. You got a fork on one end, spoon on the other. You can cook with it, eat with it. I even ate a fancy ribeye steak a couple weeks ago with a spork. And the other one is Crocs. Woo-wee! I tell you what, you got yourself a pair of Crocs, you go out camping, there ain't nothing more comfy. Yep, spork and the Crocs. My son says if you take your Crocs and you take the little thing right there and you put it on, you put it back on there, that's called sport mode. That keeps it on, you can move fast in case you need to, ninja style. Or like if Bigfoot's trying to get you, you got them on there, you can get going. But I also want to tell you, socks with the Crocs, you can pick up a lot of ladies wearing this outfit, let me tell you. Whew. Alright, let's get this going here. You know, my style is usually black on the outside, pink in the middle, still red in the middle. We don't want to do that tonight. Oh yeah. Whew. Alright, I was going to try one of these, see if I like them. Ooh. Oh, there's two. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, they got a little kick to them. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I ain't got that much beer left, too. Ooh, man, I tell you what. That's hot. Ooh. I'm kind of wimpy, though. The hot sauce, or the mild sauce at Taco Bell is too hot for me. Ooh, man, I tell you what. Ooh, start a fire. Ooh. I better try one of those. Ooh, oh my gosh. Feel like I'm on one of those shows where you eat the hot wings. Whoa. Ah. Okay, let me try one of these and maybe we'll cool it down a little bit. Ooh, those are a little sour in comparison. Ooh, I'm telling you what. I'm getting my taste buds all jacked before I even get going. I think I'm burning them. That ain't good. Ooh, that's hot. I think I need another beer. Time out. Woo. All right, we're back. Woo. I tell you what. I need to. Those are hot. I guess those jalapenos are gonna make it for a rough night for me. Let's just hope they're easy on the old belly, if you know what I'm saying. Whew. All right. See if I can slow this cooking process down a little bit. Whew. Man. There's also garlic in there. I wonder if you're supposed to eat the garlic. I think I will. On the hot dog itself or the bratwurst itself. Whew. But I tell you what, there is nothing better than a cold beer, couple brats, right in front of a river. The neighbors, they're playing their music a little loud. I can't actually hear the music. All I hear is the thump of the bass. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully they don't do that all night long. But they're not gonna disturb me too much. I'm gonna have a good time. So as I mentioned earlier, I couldn't get any of my no good sons. I don't have any favorite sons today to come with me. Morgan, he's got to study for some exam. Ethan, who doesn't go with me very often, he's got the same exam to study for. If I haven't told you, I got twin 18-year-old boys that are starting WSU Go Cougs this fall, and so they're finishing up their senior year. And then I've got a younger boy who just turned 16, so I got 3 drivers in the house. And I'm poor because the insurance on all 3 boys is ridiculous. I won't even begin to tell you how expensive that is. But it's expensive. So, and like my youngest boy, Jack, so I have Morgan and Ethan who are twins, they're 18. And I have my youngest boy who's just turned 16, and his name's Jackson. And I think he had something going on too. Mom said he couldn't come with me, so I'm out here by myself. But you know what? That's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and hike Heather Lake tomorrow. Morgan was really excited about doing that, but originally we were gonna do the ice caves. But a friend of mine from work, he had just went a couple weeks ago, and there's still quite a bit of snow. And as I'm on my way in here, there was a big flashing billboard sign that says it's closed. So I don't know what that's all about, but it's too early in the season for there actually to be caves. It's just the snow avalanche is there, and so there's no caves. I've got some really exciting equipment that I want to send in there, not just a flying drone, but some other drones that I've built over the years that I'm really excited about sending in there. So we'll see about how that works out. We're coming along. You know, like I said, burn on the outside, raw in the middle. That's my style. Without Chef Troy here, I just kind of get along. The bugs are everywhere. Get it. Shoot. Hopefully they'll calm down. Alright. Looking good. Yeah, I think these are the kind of buns that you gotta just cut open. I don't think they're pre-cut like the normal ones. Let's see. Okay, bug, darn bug. Shoot. They liked my dinner plans, I can tell you that. But I'm not interested in sharing with them. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Varmint. Oh no, they're split. They're split. Shoot. Alright, well, they're not as fancy as I thought. I was hoping, to cut them open. It'd be kind of cool, but nope. Alright. Whew. Alright. I think they're getting close. I'm going to go ahead and slice them open. That's how I like to do mine. And probably not everybody likes to do that, but this is why I make sure they're done. And then I can stuff them. Get that goodness, those jalapenos or whatever. I put mustard, whatever I want to put on them. Let those cook for just a few minutes. Oh yeah, I'll get this going. Whew. Ooh, that smells so good. Probably gonna catch me on fire. I may just all of a sudden combust in a ball of flames, but we'll see. But I got some juice dust to cool down that fire. So, all right. You know what I forgot? I forgot plates. I don't have a single plate. I don't know how I'm gonna do breakfast in the morning. I ain't got any way to put a plate on there. So, well, I may just eat off the cutting board. All right. Let's see how we got there. There you go. Oh yeah, those don't look too bad. Oh yeah. Get off there. All right. Whoops. Let's see how I can do this. Spread those buns. Get that goodness. Oh yeah. Hope you can see that. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. All right, let me set this down here. Okay. Let me get that over there. Okay. All right. Man, those buns look bigger than the darn brat does. I hate that. Okay, so now we got brat number 1 and brat number 2. Number 1, we're gonna put Chef Troy's jalapenos on. That might do me in right there. Woo, that looks so good. Okay. Put that away. Thanks, Troy. Appreciate the goodness here you brought me. And then brat number 2, let's go ahead and put the store-bought peppers on there. Those pepperoncinis, banana peppers, whatever these things are called. Okay. All right. There we go. Put the lid on. Oh, I'm already spilling on me. Shoot. Don't want that all over me. Okay. All right. Now, take a bite out of number 1, Chef Troy. And then we'll try number 2, and then I'll share my thoughts. I feel like I got more bun than anything. Let's try it again. Okay. All right, kind of keep my thoughts to myself here. Okay, now number 2, pepperoncini, store-bought. All right, bite number 2, store-bought. Oh yeah. All right, well, clear winner is Troy's homemade pickled jalapenos. That's a mouthful to say. Pickled jalapenos. Over the pepperoncinis. I definitely do these again. These are pretty good. Troy, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll be bringing these back. I'll bring you the jar and ask you for a refill next time I see you. But I'm gonna eat the rest of these peppers. Whew. In fact, I think I'm gonna have one of them. Excuse me. I'm gonna have one of them garlics right now. I don't know if you're supposed to eat them, but it looked too good not to. Oh yeah, that's a whole garlic in there right there. Look at that. Woo-wee. Oh yeah. It's a good thing my wife's not here tonight. She wouldn't give me any kiss after this. Yeah, I have garlic breath. Whew, those are good. All right. Well. Gonna sit back here and enjoy the fire and this view, finish my beer, and we'll catch you in a bit. Cheers. Alright, well, one of the things I like to do when I go camping is set up trail cams around my campsite. I already got one set up. I usually use two, so I've already got one set up back there, and then I'll have another one that I'll put elsewhere. I kind of like to see, you know, what happens in the night when I'm asleep, if there's animals or a prowler or something like that. So the very first video that I did this year, I had just a bird, you know, flew into the campsite, but I put it there and I call it the Not Finding Bigfoot section or session or whatever you want to call it. So I am going to set up both trail cams tonight. Sometimes I catch nothing, and so then I don't put anything in there. I don't put that segment in the video, but I always hope to catch something, so that'd be kind of fun to show. So I'm going to do that tonight. I don't know if I've ever shared that in the past that I do that, so hopefully something will show up. If you are a fan of my channel and you are a subscriber, you'll see this on occasion. So, and you know, I would like to say that if you are enjoying my videos, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot. I'm just starting out, but I'm having a good time, and when I get subscribers or comments, you know, it encourages me to keep going. So if you like what you see and you can put up with my, you know, my redneck ways or whatever, you know, you find any enjoyment out of this, go ahead and like and subscribe and follow along. So I appreciate it. Thanks. Hopefully we catch something on the Not Finding Bigfoot cameras. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's time for bed. I'm gonna do Heather Lake Trail in the morning. I don't know what time I'm gonna get up, but I'll get up pretty early and see if we can beat the crowd. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, we are on our way up to the trailhead for Heather Lake. They've made quite a bit of improvements. Oh, there goes my seatbelt warning light. Perfect timing. They made a lot of improvements on this road over the years. This was pretty potholy last time I was here. Not that I don't mind potholes in my Bronco, but I do know it prevented a lot of people with, you know, regular cars or not high lift cars to be able to make it up here. A lot of people had to park down the end of the road or and walk up here. But as you can see, it's pretty nice. A couple potholes here and there, but man, is it gorgeous already. Moss everywhere, trees, huge rocks and hills and undulation, and oh man, there's an old growth tree right there. Well, I'll stomp what's left of it. Still beautiful. Well, here we are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. Maybe I'll park right there. I don't know if that's a parking spot. Yeah, Heather Lake Trailhead. Let's park right over here, perhaps. Oh, that's the beginning of the trailhead. We don't want to park there. All right. Monkey. Football. We'll park right here. Oh, look at that beautiful waterfall already. All right, well, let's get on our hike. Look at that big old growth tree. We're just right at the trailhead, but it's just huge. And those notches that you can see in there is where they put their boards so they could stand on it and then cut the tree down with those big long saws. Pretty amazing. That's 12 feet wide, 16, easy. Wow. Let's get on. There's a lot more to see. We just started. not gonna fall at the falls. Sorry, Julie, not happening. My friend Julie, she always likes to see me fall down. It's not happening today. Not today. Well, got my feet wet a little. That's all right. That water, I washed my hands in the waterfall. It wasn't that cold, but I guess it wasn't really in there very long, because I'm sure it's really cold. Whew. Getting steeper. But I'm in better shape than I was when I did Lake 22. That was the first hike of the year. Oh, cool. Whew. Getting my workout. Well, this trail certainly doesn't have a lot to look at. It's kind of boring. Nothing too spectacular to see or to check out. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. So cool. Whew. This is amazing. Wow, look at all this roots and gnarly stuff. I just love it. If you haven't been to Heather Lake Trail, you should get out here. We haven't even got to the lake yet, and I'm already having a great time. Just cool. Morgan, that one's for you, buddy. Wow. Look at that. Look at the root system on this thing, where it's fallen. That's amazing. Holy cow. Wow, look at this root system of this tree that fell over. Absolutely amazing. I guess the ground just got so saturated, or there's a big rock underneath there, and the roots couldn't really take hold, and then eventually it just fell down. Wow. That must be 25 feet wide, 30 feet wide, 25 feet tall. Absolutely amazing. And then someone has cut a pathway so that you can climb through. This thing is huge. Ugh. That's slicker than snot up there. I ain't gonna do that. Pretty cool. All right, let's get on. Wow, that fallen tree was pretty awesome. Again, you don't see that every day. Which is why I like to come on these hikes. I can start to see Mount Pilchuck. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. You can just start to see peeking through the trees here. Whoa. That's all I got. That's all I got. I ain't got no more for you. That's it. All right. Have a good day. go ahead and get started with dinner. Tonight I'm gonna make fajitas. So I got some steak that I picked up at the grocery store. We'll cook that up. I got a red onion and several peppers. I think I'll use the red one and the orange one. And I got some pack of seasoning. So let's get my pan here. Get that warmed up a little bit. Alright, so let's set these over here. Got my knife. Let's start slicing that up. Move that over there and that there so you can see what I'm doing. Whoop. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be real nice. It's probably gonna be more food than what I need myself, but I'll give it my best shot. Alright. Set that right there. Probably should have cleaned my knife here. Should have probably cut the vegetables first. Alright. I don't know how much onion I'm gonna need. Probably not a whole lot. Ooh, that red onion looks good. Looks real good. Cut those ends off. I don't like to get any of that skin on there. Wow, that looks delicious. One more layer on there, that skin. Sometimes when I forget to put it, when I don't get all of it, and then you're eating your meal and it's not good. Cut it. Oh, that's red onion is leading all kinds of good juices out. Alright. Alright, set that aside. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna be real nice. Set that right there. Alright, probably only need half a pepper. Woo! That looks good. Get those seeds out of there. Oh, got the purple juices from the onion on there. Oh, my pan's getting hot. Don't want it too hot. That's not a cast iron skillet. Alright, now a red one. Right down the middle. Woo. Ooh, look at that. That's gonna be real nice. Whoop, got seeds everywhere. Okay. Get a couple of those out of there. Oh yeah. Oh, this meat's not gonna take long. I got seasoning to put on it, so I'm not gonna put any salt and pepper on it. Whoops! Oh, I lost it. Shoot, lost a good bit of meat there. That's no good. Darn it, I keep losing them. I'm gonna starve to death before long here. Heck, that's about done right there. I'll set those right there. Alright, now we're gonna cook the veggies. Oh, those onions look beautiful. Ooh, let's check these out. Whoop. Gosh darn it, it's another piece of meat that's stuck to my darn. I'm gonna run out of meat here. It's stuck to my spork from the cutting board. Alright. I think I'm going to add the meat, and let's try not to lose any this time, because I don't want to lose any more meat. Oh yeah, that's going to look good, or that's going to be good. It already looks good. Oh yeah. Alright, so then let's add, I don't know if that's a pound of meat or not. I'll probably just use a good bit of it, not all of it. Alright. And then I'm going to put the water in there. Oh yeah. We'll stir that up. Ooh, that's going to be good. I know it. Yeah, that's going to be way more than what I need to eat. And I even got dessert planned. I got something fun for dessert planned tonight. Okay, how's that looking? Pretty good, if I say so myself. Whoop. Ooh, this could be messy. Whew. Oh yeah. There we go. I'm gonna set that down right here. Put a little salsa on there. Just a little. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna need my napkin. Alright. Let's get this going. Get in my belly. Whew. Mmm. Oh yeah. Mmm. It does have a little kick to it. Nothing like last night with Troy's peppers, but Tonight, for dessert, I got something a little interesting. I am going to roast a chewy marshmallow Rice Krispie treat over the propane fire pit. I saw somebody do this, I don't know, somewhere on the internet, and thought I would give it a try. I saw these at my cafeteria work, and these have got big old chunks of marshmallows, so I'm going to give it a shot. Now this might just turn into an ooey gooey mess, or, oh, my handle fell off my cooking stick. Well, that's ridiculous. Alright, there we go. This may turn into a ooey gooey mess, or it may be something really cool. So let's give it a shot. Whoop, oh boy. Oh man, some of it fell onto the fire pit. Woo, oh my, about to lose it. Alright, well, I think we might have reached our end of Oh yeah, the end of usefulness of the fire. Let's give this a shot if I even able to. Oh man, it's hot. That's pretty good. I don't know if the fire added any, I don't know if the fire added any useful or increased the flavor or what. But it was fun to try. And I'm getting it all over everywhere. Well, I am going to bed. I had a great time today, and I'm a bit worn out. So I'm going to hit the hay. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. That's a wrap. I had a good time on my solo hiking, camping adventure. The weatherman's prediction of rain kicked in, and so I packed up, said goodbye to the river, and now I'm headed home. Heather Lake was pretty amazing. There was a lot of cool trees and waterfalls and rock formations to see on the way up there. And then when you get there, you know, you're treated with snow, and the reflection from that mountain onto the lake itself was just spectacular. There were quite a few people up there enjoying it just as much as I was, but you know, I was able to find some solitude in there and some peaceful moments for myself. I was going to walk around the whole lake, but the snow was quite deep. I had a couple areas where the snow went all up to my knees, and I really wasn't prepared to do that, so I turned around and came back down. I made a few good meals there next to the river, had some coffee. It was awesome. I got to feed a duck. That was pretty cool. Probably shouldn't have fed him my granola bar that I had, but there was a little chocolate on it. He probably, oh well, hopefully don't make him sick. But at any rate, if you like what I'm doing here, please like and subscribe. Let me know that you're enjoying my content. And as always, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.